Visiting Indian External Affairs Minister Salman Khurshid said that Prime Minister Manmohan Singh's attendance at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting will be notified in due course by the Office of the Prime Minister.
The Indian External Affairs Minister made this statement on a media briefing held in Colombo this afternoon following his arrival in Sri Lanka. This is Khurshid's first visit to Sri Lanka since taking office as the Indian External Affairs Minister. India's Sun TV reported that Khurshid would pay special attention to the fisheries problems during his visit to Sri Lanka. Khurshid is also scheduled to visit the northern province. The Indian External Affairs Minister is due to inspect projects being implemented in the province with the aid from the Indian government. Meanwhile, following his arrival in the island, Salman Khurshid and Minister of External Affairs Professor G.L. Pires convened a joint media briefing this afternoon.
They've released most of our Indian fishermen, and I think the release of most of those fishermen is something that we should express our gratitude and appreciation for. And beyond this, we have agreed that fishermen on both sides, their representatives of Fishermen Association, should meet very quickly so that whatever governments had put in place in 2008, if it can be more effectively implemented, fortified, or some other working method can be arrived at through consultations between fishermen on both sides, it would be good for everyone.
And the government of Sri Lanka has consistently emphasized the need for some concrete action to reduce substantially the numbers of boats and fishermen coming into Sri Lanka's territorial waters, because it has to do with the livelihoods of the fishermen in the north. The people have been deprived of a livelihood for a very long period because of the activities of sea tigers. Now life is returning to normal, and we have consistently emphasized the need for concrete action.
Indian External Affairs Minister Khurshid also shared his views on the recently concluded Northern Provincial Council polls.
We hope that successful culmination of these elections will usher in a new beginning towards a better future for all people, including in the north. India has been consistent in calling for an early political settlement and national reconciliation through a meaningful devolution of powers and empowerment of citizens, all citizens of Sri Lanka, including the Sri Lankan Tamil community. India is committed to the unity, sovereignty and territorial integrity of Sri Lanka. And I think this is a paramount commitment.
A journalist raised a question inquiring whether the Prime Minister of India would attend the CHOGM summit scheduled to take place in Colombo next month.
I will myself obviously come as part of the delegation as Foreign Minister, but the rest of the announcement has to come from the Prime Minister's office.